Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the puppy out there. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stinks. Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Yeah, whenever you get the time, just call my YouTube and watch this shit with me. This is looking crazy.
How do I watch eggs on Ark?
Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do.
Oh, that's
See those
lady.
canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Yeah,
Have you checked on them, actually?
I mean, no, but I'm guessing that they alright.
It wouldn't hurt.
But that's why I wanted to go up there and chill with her for a second.
I don't know what it'd be. I don't know how to all your sisters. I like Lay.
Yeah, like cool. She cool. She just don't make really good decisions.
I don't know. I think it's just because she was the first to talk to me. She always wanted to do stuff with me. Every time me and your mama went over there, she always wanted to do my meal.
Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than
talking
it
more.
did me. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
use the bathroom real quick, but I'm gonna be by the window to hear what I see. I go number 2, so I don't use y'all bathroom. Y'all gonna do me like Craig Daddy did. Not here.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Talkability check. She's certified in customer service.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that runway. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You calling my land? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. Seriously? But those marauders were... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Oh, what the other? Oh.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Smile from my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no clue for you to murder.
Ah, they was in here playing chess.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal. Please be advised that using the re-specification machine will not make you a better person. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Shipset procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding planes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes included in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? It is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne, after all. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time. The navigation console is offline at this time. Captain.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I'd report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Right, I ain't want to have to kill you. I ain't got no vehicle. So far, so good, I guess.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend. You talk too pretty for a Marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows. Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society? I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice. That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above Academy. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, Ford-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge. Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know? Yeah?
Beef's working at the tannery.
Beef's working at the tannery.
Thank you. I'll see you. You too. They're not here. Can I come? Yay. I'm gonna be like, no, you're gonna be inside of it. No. I want to see her. Don't start. I can't get inside. No. Oh. Y'all do got this. Got you, mommy? What are you doing? My sister wedding. Yeah, her sister getting married.
Business choice takes care of its own.
Nah, because I'm going to do this how you said it did, babe, for you. Your mom's not coming back. She not coming. Stop crying. I'm trying to tell. She listening to me. Papa did. Got for it. Not serious.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
No.
Hey, keep it down. That kind of talk's bound to put sights on the both of us. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk. The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got. It's not the plague we gotta worry about, Cartel.
Okay.
It's my attitude. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
Yeah, you said you wanted to.
I'm glad you see things my way. And not for nothing. But I appreciate you giving me the time of day. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
You don't want me breathing on you.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay. Can I get my ice cream and juice now?
Please don't. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I did, he got his chicken.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of his death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable. Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching. Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us. Nature is monstrous, friend, and this plague is natural selection at work.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Hey,
You read the latest report?
Only the...
That's what you want to watch.
I know every face that walks through those doors, except yours. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. Am I that easy to read? Yeah. We've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Coming right up.
I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been. Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not playing. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the man. Please, don't tell the constable.
I said I would get you something to drink.
And become the town pariah? I'm already the oldest worker in town. I don't need to give him another reason to avoid me. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man. I'll scratch something together for you. Sell off some of my sundry at Rose if I have to. Just hear me out. There's a cache of antlers selling tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. It is a reality of life, Vale. Grass is brown, sky is gray, marauders are outside the walls. So you'll do it then?
Don't do that.
This old dude, he want me to go steal some medicine for him.
I'm intruding, Primo. Okay. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this. Something to report? As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
I am obliged to warn you against forming acquaintanceships, friendships, partnerships, or any felicitous relationship with a wanted criminal. I am also obliged to inform you of our referral program. For every criminal you refer to the authorities, the board will reward you. Wells has been wanted for as long as the board decides he's been wanted. This decision will be made in accordance with Wells's behavior upon arrest. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority. I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints. So unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you. Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker. Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you?
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Okay.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this whole the grease monkey Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
The only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's
you just knock it out.
So all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district.
You just need berries.
Once their power is shut down, you can
Any
have
berries, red berries, blueberries, magic oath. anything but narcos.
You're the first stranger to wander into town and Scripture tells us that nothing happens without reason.
I told you it was a ladybug in here.
I wish I could play with you, but you...
The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
People living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. It's our problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back, Edgewater is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. Sign of good faith, so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, if you want to guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
I got a companion, babe.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Stop! I smashed it.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks and stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
I'm liking this so far, babe. I just got a companion. It's a female. And she pretty, let me see. She pretty cool, should I say. I like her so far. So I got a map.
Better sit down on that couch, boy. What's wrong with you? I ain't said that. I said you need to sit down on that couch. Or get a chair.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Next one.
I like her though. She cool for the most part.
You know, it's cool. I guess I should go watch TV.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday morning. Now they only come but once a month.
What did I just tell you?
Where are we headed?
But what did I just tell you?
Got my sights on you.
I've always felt weird here. Too clean.
And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
What would you like to discuss?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so brave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Bless you.
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. I apologize if my advice was wanting. I find many people can find their path when presented with the right questions. To divine a true path out of the aether takes time. There are calculations to be done, variables to consider. But there is something I'd like to ask if you're venturing outside. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf. I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer. Glad we see eye to eye. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Something you need? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. It just comes off cold to me.
I like her name, babe. Her name Pavetti. You hear me? Hey, babe. Babe. I said I like her name. Her name Pavetti. Hold on. I'm about to call you back. I'm about to call Shishi. What you doing? What's up, Leah? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Hello? You got your phone muted or something? You got headphones in or something? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Well, I just wanted to let you know that I'm streaming this game. If you want to watch. Yeah, feel me? It's a pretty compelling game, should I say. Just do that. Oh, but yeah, it's a pretty compelling game or whatever. So if you do want to play, I may not play, but if you do want to watch, then go on my YouTube and you'll see me streaming it right now. So, alright, see you later. I'm gonna come up there too. But actually, can you do me a favor? Go downstairs. Go downstairs real quick. And go in the living room. And then put your camera towards the table. I want to see if I left my stuff over there. It should be a you don't see no. Look on the floor real quick. Show me the floor. It ain't. Oh yeah, that right there. That right there. Put that on the table for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, that's all I wanted. I was trying to see if you was, busy or whatever. If you is or if you ain't, then, you know what I'm saying? And what happened to your speaker? Text me and tell me what happened to your speaker, because that's messed up. You broke your phone, you dropped it or something? Yeah, but just text me. I can't hear you, so. Yeah, just text me. If you want to watch, you know my YouTube channel or whatever, so boom, you can watch me if you want. Text me, I cannot hear you.
So what's the plan?
Okay, I got you.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh,
Alright,
I just came
I was
to
just telling
None of us
that
have
she
murder
can
in
watch me
us.
play if she wanted, or if she wasn't doing nothing.
Deserted, are you? What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Where do I get sleep?
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
What you doing? You cool?
Wish we had some better rations.
I know how you feel.
I've never actually been.
Some As long as your questions.
Where? This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens. My dad's... It's an office. Just my office. Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here. Hey, if you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Open up a can then. How do I get any sleep in this town?
Start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Huh? I don't have time for this. What do you think you're doing?
Another one that tastes like the juice that mommy would get. And it tastes like the popsicles. The popsicles. That's funny. That sherbet do taste like hot popsicle. I'm weak. Oh, I need to straighten this up. I gotta wash it. I need to do what you did. Just take a whole day and wash.
Shit, I had to though.
You said what?
I said I kinda had to though.
Shit, kinda got to too.
I ain't had nothing, boy.
And I don't either. I keep wearing the same shit back to back and they ain't even clean. I just saw something at lunch.
I'm trying to figure out where am I gonna get some sleep at. That's what I'm trying to figure out. They got beds on here, but I can't figure out how to get in a bed to go to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah, I could not figure out how to get in the bed to go to sleep. I guess I gotta head back to my ship type shit to see if I can like sleep there or something.
What bed?
The like where I started off at. I've been playing for like maybe about an hour now. Yeah, I've been playing for about an hour and 30 minutes now, so I'm trying to just figure out where I can go to sleep. Cause it's like Fallout, so I got food, water, sleep. I gotta take care of all those.
Hey, Miss Parvati, come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
I don't know why they say her name like that. Parvati. Yeah, I don't know which one I want to do first. Get off of her.
Where are we headed?
How do her health go back up? Okay.
Okay, keep it quiet.
Well, just the first day I came straight home.
Talking about Nas.
And then Nas sitting there at the door, ain't gonna open the door by his own self. Like,
If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
You ain't stripping my spaceship for no parts, nigga. It's my spaceship. Can I sleep?
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep for 8 hours.
Please ignore them. If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Now, how do I repair it?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
That's of course. I just wanted to go to sleep. I had to go back to my sleep. Come to find, I mean, I said I had to go back to my sleep. I had to go back to my ship. Come to find out to go to sleep. So now that I know that, that's useful. Useful information, I guess. Let's fucking go. Come on, Pavetti. Stay alive. Oh, shit. I died, baby. I died, baby. I was just about to save it. Don't tell me I gotta do all that shit over. Oh, okay. Ha. They're gonna start me off right
If
here.
your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Let me see something. I just got body out that motherfucker. Like, I really just got put down. that my hunger? Alright, I think I'm done.
My bad, babe, if you're talking to me. I'm watching this video, so I can't really hear for real.
Nah, you straight. I'm kind of talking to myself a little bit. I was just, I am live streaming, so I'm talking to whoever that's going to be watching my videos in the future. So break all this shit down again. I'm gonna prepare this fucking shotgun. Where's that fat ass?
Nobody shouldn't have been in your room. Everybody's been downstairs all day, not the house. Shaquem, nobody's been up here. I said ain't nobody been up here.
Here we go.
Ooh. Get off of her! Oh my fucking god, this fucking gorilla thingy, whatever the fuck this thing is. Damn. Shit.